Hey guys, this is the next video in my series. This is a review of the Master Forge modular grill that's sold by Lowe's. It comes in three sections actually. It comes in the sink section here, which has really nice granite countertops. And you can see the granite is a good, a little over an inch thick. Built-in sink, which I've got the water turned off right now. Bar for if you have this not up to a wall, you can use this as a bar topper. I liked it just because I can set stuff up there. Comes with 3 burners. Two nice big brass burners. Here, I'll flip this on. You can turn it way down so it's nice for cooking stuff on a low heat, not just high. And then it comes with a large burner. It comes with a double-sided cast iron griddle and a cast iron burner here. Let's fire this guy up so you can see. This turns way down as well. And does a real nice job. The construction on this seems to be really nice. Everything is stainless steel. Even the knobs are metal, which, you know, a lot of grill units, the knobs come in plastic. One of a neat little feature, it comes with blue LED lights that shine down on the knobs. You've got 2 drawers here just for storage. One drawer is a little shorter than the other one because the drain from the sink comes down, and they would have hit the drain. The bottom one's a little bit deeper, so you can fit grill tools and stuff in there. Pulling this drawer out, you can see how I rigged up the drain. It comes with a drain hose, but I actually got a PVC fitting and hooked it up to just a cheap hose from Lowe's and have it running out off the side of the house for the water. And then it comes with a stainless steel braided line where I've got it hooked up to a faucet here for the water. The casters seem really nice and they're real smooth. They're ball bearing. The doors are real nice as well. The tank is on a slide, and you've got a little latch here that lifts up, and then you can slide your tank out. They really did a good job and kind of thought this out. The hinges on it are high quality hinges, and I really like the fact that I can close this and the doors are self-closing, so they don't slam closed. A lot of them, you see, they have magnets, and that's just kind of annoying where you have to yank them open and they slam shut. And moving over to the grill section. This has 4 burners, as well as one side searing burner, and then a back rotisserie burner. So you have 5 burners on the bottom and then a back burner. Nice heavy-duty gauge stainless steel. Built-in thermometer, and I actually find that this works quite well, and just little adjustments with the temperature will read pretty accurately on this thing. So flipping this up, you've got your stainless steel warming rack that pulls and lifts out. It's got a lip on the back so stuff doesn't fall off the back side. Your infrared rotisserie burner. And it's also got built-in halogen lights, which I have unplugged at the moment. And then you've got heavy-duty gauge stainless steel grates. And yeah, they're kind of dirty because I just cooked on it the other night and I didn't clean them off super good. And stuff was kind of sticking, but I didn't grease them real well. Now the grates on these are kind of interesting. They're quite heavy. But when I tap on them, they sound kind of like there's something inside. I called the manufacturer to ask if these are solid stainless steel or if they're cast iron coated in stainless steel. And according to them, whoops, they said, according to the manufacturer, and they have not been told anything else, that these are solid. But they have kind of a dull sound. They don't sound like, you know, you would typically hear, you know, you'd think of a solid bar of stainless steel sounding. Stainless steel flame tamers. These lift off, which are replaceable. And you've got cast iron burner heads again. They're quite heavy, pretty solid. And then I aligned the bottom with a drip catch tray to catch all my drippings. And I'll explain this here in just a second. Now moving over, you've got your infrared searing burner, which works really well. Puts out a lot of heat. Cooked some chicken on it the other night, did a super job. And it's important to, when you're done cooking on your infrared burner, to turn it up high and let it sit there for a few minutes to turn any drippings or anything that's gotten on there to ash. Because if it starts to cake up and build up on there, they stop working, is what I've read and have heard. So I'll make sure that I keep it good and clean. And of course you don't want to scrub this off with any of your grill tools. And then last, you've got your cast iron side table. The third thing that they make, which I didn't get at the time, which I may get, I may not, is a refrigerator that's got a granite countertop in as well. So you've got a little bit more, let's say, you know, countertop space, and then you've got a nice refrigerator for storing drinks and stuff. Looking below the grill, you've got double doors on the same type of hinges that are self-closing. Got your pull-out rack for your tank for this unit. There's your battery for your lighting on your knobs as well. And then the last door, well, they threw it in, is a trash can. And it's got a lid on it, or a handle. And this one does have a magnet on it, but that's not too big of a deal. Overall, I'm really impressed with this grill. I've been looking for a grill with a built-in island like this. Real impressed with the granite countertops. They're super nice, super durable, really heavy duty. I think this unit here weighed somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 pounds. That one was in the neighborhood of 300 to 400 pounds as well. So it took a couple guys to do it. Fortunately, this has a really good set of casters on the bottom, so it rolls really, really well. And then they also lock. This back bar lifts right out. If you do want to take it off, it does make it nicer that you can lift this off, and it does lighten the load up a bit so you can take this off, and then it's, you know, fairly easy to transport and move this thing. But overall, like I said, I'm really impressed. We'll see what the longevity is of it. If the grill grates hold up, if everything seems to hold up. Magnets, the magnet test on the stainless steel, magnets do stick, so it's saying that's a little bit lower quality stainless steel. But the way I've got it set up, I mean, you can replace your grill grates. I mean, those aren't going to last forever. That's just a given, no matter how good you take care of them. The burners eventually will wear out. The flame tamers on top will eventually wear out as well. But those are all easily replaced or upgraded or changed, because there's a lot of universal and retrofit kits out there. Now, one thing that did happen to me is when I got this unit, the back rotisserie burner wasn't heating evenly. The far left tile was getting red hot, and the two next to it were not glowing as red, and there was a big color difference in the grates. So I called them up. They had a 1-800 number. Super easy to get through. I actually talked to a live person after one prompt. They didn't ask for any information. They just got my address and my name, told them what the problem is, and they said they'd send me a brand new back infrared burner out. Really didn't have to take my receipt information or anything. I just told them how long it had it, told them what the problem is, and they said they'd get it right out. So I was real impressed. Hopefully they keep up with the great customer service. I like Lowe's. Typically you don't see this type of barbecue at a barbecue store, or not a barbecue store, an outdoor store like Lowe's. But this one caught my eye because it's different from a lot of the rest. It comes with all kinds of features, pretty much everything that you'd want. So the real test will just be the test of time and see how everything holds up, and hopefully it just doesn't start detracting rust and everything. But the first thing I did when I got it was got some stainless steel cleaner, which I've already had, and just wiped it down real good, and then periodically after I've used it, just check it over, and I just wipe it down, and it keeps it shiny, keeps it pretty, helps deter any rust that might happen to detach itself somewhere. But hopefully none of that will happen. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think, and I will post anything that I see in the future for possible problems with the thing. The only possible problem I could see with this grill is the bottom of the grill is part of the main housing unit, and it doesn't come out, like it's not replaceable. So eventually all your grease strippings has the potential of eroding through the bottom. So at the grocery store, $2 aluminum cookie sheets, put them down on the bottom, so that kind of eliminates that problem. When those get dirty, I just lift them out, throw them away, and it protects the bottom of my grill, collects any grease that might just build up on there. It does have a nice pull-out grease tray on the bottom, which I'll show you here, which I didn't show you. It's fairly large. The bottom is angled down, so it will catch all the grease drippings, but just make it a little bit more maintenance free. Kind of make your investment last a little bit longer. This is the Master Forge Modular Grill Unit. One last thing I forgot to mention is both the grill and the sink unit and also the refrigerator unit comes with its own cover, and these are quite nice covers. I've been real impressed with them. You can just kind of hear they're real heavy duty, kind of industrial, so we'll see how those hold up. They're not sitting out in the sun, they're under a covered patio, so they should last me a long time. And they're actually custom fitted for each unit. They're not just one of those loose covers that throws over it and kind of dangling. It has a cutout for the faucet that goes in it, and it has a cutout for the bar top back here. So everything is actually fit and nice and tight instead of just one of those big, kind of tent ones that just fits over it. They actually are custom formed for each unit, which is a nice touch they threw out there.